we're going to play with some malware. We're going to create a remote access Trojan using a tool called ProRat Trojan Builder. Let me move it over here so you can see it. Windows 8.1 is the attacker. Windows 2016 is the victim. So usually we have 2016 be the attacker, but not this time. So as with all of these Trojans, these remote access Trojans, you have two parts to this. You have the client, which runs on the attacker machine, and you have the server, which runs on the victim machine. Because remember, a server is something that is sitting there waiting for someone to connect. So on Windows 8, I have copied ProRat, and I am going to open it up. Now, make sure that you have disabled Windows Defender or any other antivirus on both of these machines, as well as your host, because we are dealing with malware. So in case you don't remember how, in 2016, we come over here, we go to Start, we go to the Control Panel, we make sure that the view is set to either large or small icons, your choice. We scroll down and we find Windows Defender. Presumably in the VMs you have not installed any other antivirus. So we click Windows Defender and we go to the settings and we make sure that all the real-time protections are off. Enhanced notification we don't really care about, but especially the real-time protection. It needs to be off, and Windows Defender needs to be red, saying real-time protection is turned off. Okay, and then in Windows 8, same thing. You come over here to the corner, you click Start, and if you don't see the Control Panel, you just simply type Control Panel until you find it. I just typed Control and it found it. Click Enter or press Enter. Make sure your view is something you can easily see, like large icons. Scroll down, find Windows Defender, click it, and go to the settings. And again, uncheck the checkbox, slightly different interface. Make sure it is off. Okay. Now with that, we can proceed with our malware. So we are going to create a Trojan. We have to build it. So we're going to open up ProRat, and we're going to open up the ProRat console. Open up, double click, and I'm sorry, I've never figured out how to make this any bigger. So we're going to create a server right now. Ultimately, we'll connect to 192.168.75.16, and we'll just pick a port for fun, 7777. Okay, but we haven't connected yet. So let's click Create, and we're going to create a ProRat server right here. Click this. And now this is a mechanism for sending the Trojan to somebody, either with some kind of notification, email, ICQ, CGI notification. We're just going to pretend that we have sent it in a phishing email. So we can leave the notifications as they are, go to General Settings, click General Settings. And so the server is going to be on 7777. If you get an error message, just click OK and come here, 7777. It will have a password that will be required when we connect to it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can give a fake error message if we like, when we can configure and just some bogus error message, because when they open it up, initially it's not going to work. And initially they'll be loading the malware and the original thing they think they're clicking doesn't work. We can then make the server disappear once it's installed, kill any antivirus or firewall, make sure these are checked, disable. We're not running XP, so we don't have to worry about XP. But if the target was on XP, and this one's nasty, clear any XP restore points, don't send any notifications from private addresses. Protection from removing the local server. Invisible, make it invisible from all processes and task manager. Invisible from all kinds of registry editors. Hide the names from msconfig. You can't unterminate. Okay, so that's all cool. Now, let's hide it in something else, because, of course, malware usually is hidden in something else. So we click Bind with File, and we click Bind Server with a File. And there is a default if you click Select File. I'm just going to go up so you can see it. On the desktop in ProRat, in Images, there's a picture of my car. Just pick that, click Open. and click OK. So they think they're going to look at a car. And in the meantime, they're running an executable. And if you have a typical Windows machine that hides file extensions for known file types, they won't realize that they have double-clicked an exe. So we've done that. Do we have any extensions? Okay, yeah, exe has icon support. Yeah, sure. And then the server icon, let's pick a cool icon here. How about a bomb? Yeah, or CD-ROM. We can pick something. There's Mario. Oh, this bomb. I like this bomb right here. Let's pick this bomb. And create server. Let's click create server right here. So it'll create the server. And so it says it's ready. We click OK. We close the server creator right here. And this is the client waiting. We're going to use the client in a minute. So let's open up ProRat. And right here, we're going to rename this binded server. This is the server we just created. Let's rename it to cool. Press enter. And I don't know why it didn't apply the icon immediately, but it's there now. So now I have found that if you try to just like drag and drop it, well, first of all, let's overlap these. If you, I accidentally, I think, put it on my desktop just now. So where did I put it? Let's see. Oh, here it is. It didn't quite make it over. Let's overlap these so it doesn't get dropped accidentally on my desktop. Now, watch what happens when I try to click and drag. Sometimes you have to really give it a shove. And you get an error message. This is probably VMware saying, hey, wait a second, there's something weird about this file. That's okay. The workaround is to just zip it up. That's, for antivirus, not a very good thing, just zipping it to hide it. But let's right-click this thing we created, and let's send to a compressed zipped folder. So there it is right there. We should be able to drag and drop it now. Okay, so we're pretending, in just dragging and dropping, we're pretending that we have either sent a phishing email to our victim, or we have sent them a link and they've clicked on it and it downloaded from somewhere, or we put it on a USB stick and they picked it up or something. We're pretending that we somehow got it over to them. And now they're going, let me just unzip this thing. So now we're on the victim side. They go, I want to check this out. They right click and they extract it. And so they see cool. And they go, interesting. They double click it. And at first nothing happens, but being a typical user, they go, that's okay. Let me just try it again. Double click. Oh, what a cool picture of a car. Yeah, all right, great. Now that thing is running. That Trojan is running in the background. And if we come here and we open a command prompt, we can actually see it. So I'm going to type cmd and open a command prompt and type netstat tac na. And I'm going to scroll up. And well, for whatever reason, this thing it did not accept 7777. At least it's not showing. Maybe it's hidden. Let's just try to connect anyway on this side to 7777. Let's see if it works. No, it didn't work. Okay. So there are some instabilities. Let's see if we can go to 5110, which is the default port. For whatever reason, it did not take 5110. 5110 is the default port. You might have noticed it when I first opened this thing up. Let's connect to 5110. There's the magic password. Click OK. Now we're connected. All right. So let's, on the hacker side, click PC Info, and let's click System Information. And we can see that our victim is a Server 2016. The user is administrator, and we can get more information about it. The last 25 websites they visited, let's click that. Okay, they've been to this website. Are there any mail addresses in the registry? Let's click that. No email in the registry. Okay, what applications are running? Let's come over and click Applications, and let's refresh. And we can see the applications that are running. Now, we know that this is a little unstable. Scroll down. Is there CMD-exe? Yes, there is. There's CMD-exe. Can we select it and kill the process? And we killed it. Look at that. The guy's kind of wondering, what's going on? Anyway, it'd be pretty wild to kill all processes, wouldn't it? We could send them a message. The message is, from the Windows control panel, I'm sorry I don't work for you anymore, with an OK. Let's try it. Send. Yeah, there it is. So then they click OK. Now they're starting to really wonder, right? User clicked OK. All right. We could look at Windows. Let's click Windows. And we could refresh. But we don't see anything. Okay, so it's not that great. Refresh again. Let's open a window up. Maybe we need to actually open something up. Let's open up something on this side. Let's refresh again. Okay, so we can see one thing is open. We can see the title of it. All right, cool. Doesn't show the desktop as a window per se. Okay, so how about chat? Let's open a chat. And let's open chat here. Say, hey dude, over on this side, the hacker. Hey, hello Neo. And you can see it's over here. You have taken the red pill. And down here it's like, let me click over here. Who is this? Enter. And you can see Morpheus. Enter. So there's a chat. All right. So we can close the chat. Let's close the chat. What else can we do? Internet Explorer. Take them to websites they don't want to go to. Okay. Yeah. How about the control panel? We could change things, set things, open things in the control panel. The mouse. And people, the user is going to start really getting scared of their machine here, right? Okay. So, what else? We could shut down the PC. Not yet. Have the clipboard so that we have whatever they put on their clipboard shows up here. Ooh, give damage. Format drives. That's pretty radical. Don't do this until you're totally done with this virtual machine, okay? What's our downloader? Okay, so remote downloader. We could have them download something even different. They could download whatever from our phony website, download and run it. Printer. Any printers? Print in victim's PC. Online editor. Let's see, we could do some online editing here. Windows, we've seen admin FTP. We could make an FTP connection. How about file manager? Let's see here for files. Let's list the drives. So refresh. So these are the details. Wasn't exactly a drive. How about we could download or upload? Oh yeah. Wow. How about to the desktop? So in users, in the administrator, in the there should be a desktop here. Desktop. We could upload something. We could create. Got to be careful here. Try to rename this thing. Hello. You've been hacked. Okay, so we have a file here. And save this. Let's cancel. Save this file. Let's upload this file here. Let's upload to them from our desktop. From our desktop. Go a little farther. To hello. And open this. And let's upload this thing. Oh, no, we've already done it. We've done this. We've opened. And let's refresh. Let's see if it actually... Oh, there it is right there. Here it is. It came in. So now things are crazy. We could download stuff too. Wow. How about let's go to... Going back to the drives. And going back a bit. Let's go to the C drive, and let's go to, maybe there's something we want to steal. We could steal a text file, whatever it is, or steal something from them. So maybe let's see. Can we navigate up? This is not 100% intuitive. Let's go back here to C fixed, and let's pick Nmap, and let's download Nmap from them. Oh, they say, oh, you should use FTP. Okay, so we could pick just one thing. Let's say we wanted to get off of their desktop. So going into users, let's say that they've got something on their desktop here. And so this is like super secret. And this is secret stuff right here. Alt F-S, Alt F-X. So they've got a secret document. We'll go grab it from them. So let's go to users. And users, the administrator, the desktop. Gotta see it again. Where is it? Help me find it, guys. Help me find it. Point it out so I can hear you. Desktop, super secret text. Download. Okay. Transfer complete. Where is it? In ProRat? Downloads folder. There it is. So we stole that thing from them. All sorts of fun stuff we can be doing here. We could create directories. We could run a program. We could make wallpaper, search for files, compress things. That's just in the file manager. Oh, let's get a screenshot. Let's get a screenshot right now. Screenshot. Okay, we see a screenshot of what they're doing, what they've got. Let's check for passwords. Let's click passwords. Any FTP Internet Explorer passwords? We don't have a plugin. You can try that on your own. I'm not going to spend time doing that. Any CD keys? Oh, we need a plugin also. Any other passwords? Any passwords? Receiving passwords? Got any kinds of passwords in here? These would basically be LSA secrets for the most part, or just stuff stored in the registry. No passwords, unfortunately. Nothing to look at. All right. Let's see. We could connect from remote desktop, from Telnet, run a program, look at services. These are all the services. We could probably pick a service and start or stop it. Yeah, that's cool. And what else could we do? Let's run a keylogger. This is cool. So we've got the keylogger going. And as they type, whatever they type, no one else sees me typing. Okay, so I come over here and I read the log, and I'm seeing all sorts of stuff, including no one else sees me typing. Cool. And I think just for the fun of it, why don't we shut down the PC? And in fact, let's just upset our victim here. Open a chat. You are gone. And let's shut them down. And turn off. And that's having a little bit of fun with malware.